Alright, this is it. What is that saying about there's a time in every boy's life when he needs to rise up and become a man? Maybe there's that time in every man's life when he needs to kind of not screw it up and not end up being an old man, you know. So show he's got it. This might be that time. This might be this might be that fight that uh, I've been if you've been watching, number one, welcome and thank you. If you're just joining us, I've been stressing over this. I was out on my semi week, a few times weekly, little jog around the neighborhoods, thinking about how I get through this Pokemon gym. Night or two ago, I was laying in bed, staring up at the ceiling, thinking about how I get through this Pokemon gym. Um, I have some ideas. I don't have a strategy per se. I do, however, have a couple of really solid ideas. I think I'm really excited about. A couple of shout outs right off the bat to my two biggest fans. They're fans in general, though I don't think they've watched much of the series because, quote, I don't watch Pokemon. I think they check in, but they probably already switched off to something more exciting. Um, and also, happy birthday shout out. My pup's birthday, Winston's birthday today. And one of his pup pals is walking by right now. In any case, I do have one more trainer to get through, and it's an Emolga. I don't remember what it has, but I got to be careful with it. I can't remember what I did. Okay, so I do have this guy I have in the EVLA. Yeah, I have a couple of ideas, but a lot of my ideas for this next fight, well, they involve getting out Stealth Rock because I hope to either. Stealth Rock's kind of the plan and it's kind of the contingency, right? Um, I think the Emolgas should go after this guy with, I mean, quick attack and aerial ace should be not effective, right? Or maybe they are. Actually, maybe I'm wrong because it's a bug. Really, I mostly want to see what I can do with Stealth Rock and Smackdown against the first two Emolgas. First, I want to get out Stealth Rock, and then kind of go from there. Plan number one is to use Dwebble and Smackdown and take one of the Emolgas out, hopefully. After that, the plan falls apart a bit. I have a lot of Pokemon that can't take hits from one or the other of the electric or flying attacks. But I have a lot of Pokemon that can take the attacks, specifically one or the other. So my thought is, with Stealth Rock up, I can switch back and forth a bit. I don't know if that's going to work. I hope to make some progress with these guys first. And then I have a couple of contingencies. One, Aurora Beam, if I can get out here safely, should be able to kill an Emolga. The problem is I can't take a hit, but I also shouldn't have to kill it from full health because of Stealth Rock. And that's where my Ducklet comes in as basically bait, right? If we go into a situation where Zebstrika comes out, and I don't see why it wouldn't come out whenever it looked like it could get like a flame charge against something, I fully intend to turn the battle over to... Who was I taking out? I fully intend to turn the battle over to our ducklet to die. It might be the strategy to get a safe turn to bring something in, that I have to sacrifice this just ooey gooey electricity bait. Because it just is. So, and as much as I don't want to sacrifice, if it saves the run, it'll be worth it. So, I don't want to do that, but I have a lot of contingencies, I guess. I shouldn't have to worry with anybody but this guy about going over level. I'm gonna at least do this for now. Wide guard. What is wide guard? The user and its allies are protected from wide-ranging attacks for 1 turn, so it's a multi-battle. In succession, its chances of failing rises. Are protected from wide? So does that mean you and allies will be protected for something like surf or earthquake? I truly cannot see that coming up. The other thing is I have protect. If I can switch Tortuga into Tortuga. If I can switch the pirate land. What is it? What is Tortuga? Is that like a pirate stronghold or something? Is that a real pirate stronghold? I suppose I could look it up, but let's not. If I can get Tortuga switched into an aerial ace, for instance, I have a couple of real fun options, which one is protect to bait out a volt switch into the stealth rocks. The other one is switching to something that can take a volt switch, like our grassy boy, and then switch back into an aerial ace when they go after that for the grass. So I can do some swapping. I don't know how good that is. Having not done really any of those types of strategies before, I don't know how sound it is. It seems like it might work, but also it might just be a losing battle and the stealth rock's doing a lot of damage. But it might be. I think stealth rock should do a bit, and if I can get 2 volt switches out of the protect on this guy, yes, I'd like to give up on wide guard. If I can get 2 volt switches from a protect and then a swap out, that stealth rock damage might really start adding up. So, unless I don't understand, would it be funny if I did this whole thing and I don't understand how stealth rock works? I think I understand how it works, but let's have a gander, shall we? This is after all an educational stream. I like to think it's an educational stream. Let's have a refresher in case this is going to change my plan. Stealth Rock sets an entry hazard around the target Pokemon. Around the target Pokemon? What does that mean? Pokemon on the target's field receive damage upon switching in. The amount of damage inflicted upon switching in is affected by effectiveness of rock against the target. It also does not stack if multiple layers are set. It does not damage Pokemon with the ability Magic Guard. Rapid Spin, remove Stealth Rock. Okay, so I guess worth knowing if these guys, they have static. That's not fun either, but it does not damage Pokemon with the ability Magic Guard. Rapid Spin removes Stealth Rock from the user's side of the field if it affects the target. Defog removes the effect of Stealth Rock. The damage is taken from the victim's maximum HP and follows. So the rock should be at 2x effectiveness. It should do 25% of the max HP of the Pokemon. That's a quarter. For anybody keeping track at home. Okay, so, but that's handy. Those Molgas don't need to do much volt switching, and if I can do 2 for one swap. And then swap again. I don't know. The other weird thing is, like, if I don't actually end up hitting it, then they don't use the potions. I don't know. It's weird. Like, if it exactly does a quarter, and they have 75% of their health gone, I don't know that they potion up. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't know for sure what the Pokemon AI does, but... whatever. I think they just do it when they're in the red, so they'd actually probably never go in the red. I don't know. I don't know. So... Anyway. Interesting. That's the strategy. Getting Stealth Rock out is pivotal because if I can't do anything else, I can maybe just pop around. And then I guess ultimately I'm hoping that Thra is able to go toe-to-toe with the Zebstrika. I don't know if that's realistic or not. The whole Amogo thing is what's been bugging me, but it'd be funny if the Zebstrika plan doesn't work out. I don't have a lot of other options. I mean, assuming that my Dwebble is in good shape, maybe? It's not great. You know, like, this guy could probably eat a Flame Charger too if I have to go there. I don't know. Who else? Yeah, I don't know. What happens? Another interesting question is, can Volts? I think I know the answer to this one too, but just in case I don't for sure, can Volt switch? I assume Volt switch can still go off if there's no one to swap with, right? Volt switch deals damage and switches the user out. The user will not be switched out if the user is the only Pokemon in the party that is able to battle. If Volt switch fails to hit the target, the opponent is not affected by Volt switch. If Volt switch fails to hit the target, the opponent is not affected by Volt switch. If Volt switch triggers an opponent's wind out or emergency exit, or if using Volt switch ends the battle. Oh, these are all the reasons that the switch won't happen. If Volt switch faints a foe, trainer's Pokemon, the next Pokemon set out will be the user will not be counted for additional experience. If the foe Pokemon uses Pursuit on the same turn as Volt Switch, Pursuit will deal normal damage if the foe is faster, or double damage if the foe is slower. Okay, so not having another Pokemon doesn't preclude the use of Volt Switch is what I wanted to be sure of, and I kind of thought that was the case anyway. Alright, let's deal with this Amoga first. Heal, and this is the gym fight that I've been I shouldn't say I've been stressed out. I've been worried about, I guess. But not like in a bad way, in a fun way. I mean, if the run ends, the run ends. I'm not gonna like. It's fun. It's a fun worry, okay? I don't know what that means. It's something I guess I've been is obsessing the right word? Something I've definitely been thinking about. Probably obsessing. Obsessing is probably fair. But it's a fun thing to obsess about. It's not work, you know? Alright, so I've got some plans. This isn't that fight. I hope to be able to use Smackdown. Or something, and I think we've seen that if the Amogas don't have a flying type move, which these ones haven't, I didn't check, but we've been able to just bring in I don't even know what this guy's name is, Aaron, but what's his? Servine. Okay. Okay, this is one of the ones I hit the thing happens. I am prepared. Dwebble is got the Eviolite, in an effort to make sure that he doesn't die. Oh my gosh. Please don't die, Dwebble. I kind of need you, so I'm going to be careful with him. We're going to hit a smackdown and just see where we're at, and hope we don't get crit or anything, I don't know. I maybe could have leveled him one more, but, I don't know. I don't know. You know, famous last words kind of thing. Here we go again. Alright, so here, I did look this up yesterday. I think it was the same. We're going to assume there's no flying type move here. And just start on the smackdowns. Yeah, that's not a lot of fun either. Too many of those and I'm in trouble, especially without putting out. Or does SmackDown? No, SmackDown doesn't have it. Okay, that's pretty good. I think one more of those. Let's see how we take a shockwave though. I hope we get a little help from the ouch. Yeah, we don't take two of those, do we? Okay. Well, that was handy. Worth knowing that. See, the thing is, if we don't stealth rock, by the way. No, because we would smack down once on each, and then we would be screwed. So, it's the slower fight, but okay. So I gotta go back, heal up, and then let's do this thing, and we'll find out if my concerns are founded or not, I guess. I hope the answer is that we came up with a plan here that works. That's my hopeful outcome. It would be fun to go on. I generally like this squad so far. It might be the end of the stream for today if I don't win, you know, because I'm a huge powder when it comes to these games, so I'm gonna need a couple of days to like get right. Yeah, so there probably won't be one tomorrow actually. Saturday, yeah, I think will be one. So either way, I'm probably out for tomorrow. Alright. I don't know what's gonna happen exactly here. I think my plan is solid. I just don't know. I don't know. It's possible that this doesn't work at all. Actually, I'm not gonna save it right here. I'm gonna save it before we go in. I don't even know why I bother, but I don't know. Power could go out, I guess. It's just an old... That's one that stuck with me, like saving a lot, multiple times. From the old Pokemon days, on the old tan brick Game Boy. I wish I think it... I don't know if mine end up not working eventually or what, but... I don't remember. I don't remember what happened with my... Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, wait, it is. I know I got a Game Boy Color, a green one. I still have it, and it still works. I actually played Pokemon Red and Blue, I think. Red? I played one of them recently. Like, less than a year ago. Well, a year ago. More than a year ago? Not too long ago. Okay, the other thing we have to do is check... Okay, so let's go through it. Let's go through it. We've got Stealth Rock set up with Dwebble. maybe a smackdown if we're not dead or we don't think we're going to die to a volt switch. I kind of think we might. Hopefully we're able to... No. Hopefully we're able to at least know what's coming out. I'm assuming they'll use volt switch against me, which kind of plays in, unless maybe they try and play around Stealth Rock. I don't really know. Kind of curious what the AI is going to do. Stat-wise, we're not good special, so I would expect that it knows that, does the math, and finds out that that's the best move. Don't know. Whoops. I don't have to do that. This is our backup plan if we run in trouble to get Kraugan all out. Right? Or, yeah, get something in versus Zebstrika if we are in rough shape or something. Maybe the Aerial Ace Eater? Possibly. If we do some swapping around, this could help there. Actually, it could pretty much eat anything except for electric type attacks, honestly. Might even live one of those. Yeah, this thing will kill stuff, but the problem is it has no physical defense. Just bottom of the barrel physical defense. Hopefully our killer, our revenge killer against Zebstrika. So, we also have Rest in the Chest of Berry on hand. Possibly switching into a Volt Switch. Pretty decent special defense, pretty bulky. Doesn't take... Electric attacks are never effective, so potentially switching this guy into Volt Switches and Tortuga into Aerial Aces or whatever. That's his job. In a pinch, he might be able to stand up to Zebstrika. Flame Charge is not... I'd say not its best move. It's its best stat, but it might eat a Flame Charge. I don't know. So, that's the plan. Also, might need this guy to get a good swap into, I don't know. I honestly... It's a very rough plan, and it's the best we've got, you know? I'm stressed out on it at the moment. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna see how we do. We're gonna just... This is the plan, ride or die. Is it the best plan? I don't know. It's the best one I can come up with. We might just end up just doing a lot of swapping around. Alright. Here we go. The old use your opponent's strength against them strategy. Will it work? Don't know. I have no idea. Alright. We're in. Number one thing to do. Okay, well, we know we got Volt Switch. Okay. Crit would have been unfortunate there. We know we have a Volt Switch coming in. Probably. And it doesn't look like our Dwebble is going to carry on here. So we're going to assume we have another Volt Switch coming. And we're going to go to someone who can hopefully eat it. I hope it's not something else. But it's probably a Volt Switch. No. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, pretty good. So now new Volt Switch should come in, and we're going to find out it doesn't trigger. It does. That's a quarter? Okay, so now we know we should have an Aerial Ace coming at us. What is this guy even holding? Maybe that was... What is he holding? Quick Claw. Alright, well, you never know. We're gonna swap what we are pretty sure should be an Aerial Ace. If it's a Volt Switch, I'm in trouble. But I don't think it'll be. Oh, it's Pursuit. Oh, we didn't plan on that. And we didn't plan on that crit either. Yikes. Oh, and the volt switch. Oh, shoot. Well, we're learning things. I expect a volt switch again. I have pretty good special defense here. And I think I might outspeed, so maybe I can... The other thing to do would be to try another one. Hope it's not a crit. And get one more round of stealth rocks in before I try and clean up. I'm going to do that. It's a little risky, but I think it gives a better chance to clean up with Kraug and all. Should be Volt Switch. It is Volt Switch. We should live it. It's not a crit. Yep. Okay, we go in. We get this. Now if it's a pursuit, we're kind of in trouble. Didn't calculate that one. I don't know that we live a pursuit. We should have had a berry on this guy. Do we have on this guy? Oh, we've got a grass thing. Okay, that was a mistake for sure. I hope I don't lose my starter here. I think that should see the kill with anything. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, let's hope it's not pursuit. It's not pursuit. Is it Volt Switch though? No, it's Aerial Ace. Fine. So this should be Volt Switch again. I'm gonna chance it, because I think this is how we win. Because I think we take a Volt Switch, and if we outspeed, I think we can tank a Volt Switch. Okay. Yep. Okay, now we get this one out who's gonna be... Oh, it's Zebstrika. Alright. Well, we have a contingency for this unless it uses Volt Switch. So we're gonna... This should be a Flame Charge. It's the only thing that makes a lot of sense. It's super effective. I guess it could be Spark, but either way it should be a physical. Well, we'll see. This is my plan to take this guy out anyway. And we get a little extra help. Spark. I don't know if Spark's gonna hurt a lot or not. Okay. I think we're okay. We'll take another Spark, we'll Revenge, and then I think Rest. Unless we get crit. Do we take another attack though? I think we do. I think we rest. Putting it all on the line right here. Hyper Potion. Okay. You know? We're gonna be full health. And hopefully we get 2 Revenges in. Maybe... No, I couldn't have gotten the kill there. And Revenge wouldn't have done much without getting hit with something. Well, this might be unfortunate. I don't know. It's gonna get hit with a thing again, and then I'll hit it with a Revenge. Is Revenge enough here? We did get hit. So it should be a 120 attack Revenge. But it's, of course, no. It should use Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is the only thing that makes the most sense. It's super effective. I'm gonna switch into Aerial Ace. Unless they use the potion. Yep. Oh, at least we have the potions out of the way. We should be able to take another Volt Switch here, which is certainly what it's going to be. As long as we're taking Volt Switches, it's fine. With this guy. Alright, so now we have the... Oh, we have Zebstrika again. What was it before? Was it Volt Switch last time? No, it was Spark. Anybody take a Spark well? It's a physical electric type. We're kind of in trouble here. Shoot. I slept too early, or I rested too early. Is this the sacrifice time for a safe switch into a revenge killer? The other thing is, potentially could actually sacrifice 2 here. I'd hate to sacrifice Dwebble, but does it make the most sense? This is rough, man. I'd really like to come out of this with, you know, if we're picking favorites, Thaw, Cryogonal, Tortuga, and so we could sack Dwebble here, because Dwebble doesn't really have a chance to do anything else. It dies to a Volt Switch. Maybe we don't die to a physical charge, but even then, what does it do? It doesn't outspeed, it's going to get hit twice, it's going to die. Otherwise, we could switch in our Ducklet to get Thrawn safely. I guess we can always switch our Dwebble in later. Does it matter? I don't think so. I think they're both going to get sacrificed, unfortunately. Oh, and paralyzed. Well, there's no way. Wasn't exactly part of the script to lose this guy. But I want a chance to win this fight, so. I hope this works. Oh no, he's dead. No, now it's falling apart. Oh, the gym I couldn't beat, it feels like here. I don't know what other options I have now. It's gonna be, I got getting outsped, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't go up to level 27. I'm a flippin' idiot. I got so wound up on the strategy, I screwed up before we even started. Dare I give myself a reset? I mean, it's cheap as hell. But, you know, for all the flippin' work I put into this strategy, it'd be nice to give these guys a shot. Like a real shot. Is anybody keeping track? I'd really like to give them a fair chance here. Alright, I'm going to reset and put these guys at level 27. It was always part of the plan. I hate to have a mulligan. I don't like it, but I want an actual chance. I still don't think I win. And I'm not going to do anything different but that. I just want to put them at 27, so there's an actual chance here. But it's still so rough. We'll see. I feel like this is kind of shitty for a Nuzlocke. So any of you Nuzlocke aficionados out there, feel free to chastise me. I don't think this is great, but in a losing fight anyway, probably. You know, we'll put an asterisk on it. I'm fine with that. But I want at least a chance, because this was always something I was supposed to do, and I got a little in the moment there. I don't think it changes anything, but you know, I don't need to do it to the Ducklet because it It's like, it doesn't have any function anyway. Whatever, we'll just do it anyway. I don't think this really gives us anything else that we didn't already have. And we probably lose the run anyway. But... air slash. Oh, I don't know what his deal is. Whatever. Well, we intend to sacrifice him, and I'm guaranteed to sacrifice Ducklet. Okay. We're gonna just hit the rewind here. I don't think 2 levels on a couple of Pokemon means anything here. But, whatever. Asterisk it all you want. I don't care. I'm doing this for fun. I just wanted, if there was a chance, I wanted the chance to I wanted there to be that chance. I still don't think we walk away. Heck, I could get worse luck in the fight now. Alright, so we know this is happening. Those 2 Hyper Potions are killers, by the way. Do we potentially live another Volt Switch? I'm gonna try it, because it gives me... It's kind of early to try it, though, right? Yeah, let's try it. We may not, and it may be a waste, and whatever. No. No, not even close. This is probably gonna be worse than the other time, but at least I'll said I did it the right way. I don't outspeed too, that's really crappy. I'm gonna start us off guaranteeing more Volt Switches. You know, this would be, if Protect worked here, that would be handy. As it is, forced to do this to avoid the Volt Switch. Oh, Pursuit doesn't really bug me, but not having the Volt Switch is kind of an issue. Does Leech Seed or Cut make any sense here? Before it didn't Aerial Ace right away, which was weird, but... Thing is, Leech Seed will only affect, so as soon as it swaps out a Volt Switch... I'd rather take a Pursuit, I think. This should be an Aerial Ace. I thought that before, I think that now. It should be an Aerial Ace. Yeah. It was weird that it wasn't an Aerial Ace, really. This should be a Volt Switch, but it was a Pursuit before. I'm not sure why the Pursuits are getting mixed in. I think there's still some overall flaw in this plan. I can't quite figure out what it is, though. I don't know what's right here, but the Stealth Rock is probably not doing enough, but I clearly, like, I could have gotten one Smackdown off, which we know isn't gonna kill. And I can switch this guy into a Volt Switch, but then I can't get the first attack off, so I die to an Aerial Ace every time. All I can do is swap these two guys and hope they don't get crit. Eventually I have to hit, though. I think. And I can't just wear down on Volt Switch's Aerial Ace the entire time, I don't think. I mean, the Hyper Potion will undo me there. Like right now, if I knew to switch to Cryogonal, for instance. But this should be Aerial Ace. Whatever it is. Yeah, Aerial Ace. And while I can eat an Aerial Ace, I can't fire back because I'll die. can just let him keep volt switching, but I don't think I can. I don't think I win the fight that way. I think I'm just gonna get a hyper potion and wipe. Even if I Mega Drain here, for instance, maybe I could try and go toe to toe here against the. If I do it, it's now, right? It's gonna be Aerial Ace and it's gonna flip and wreck me though. Let's try it. That's crushing. Ah, 2 misses? Golly. Golly. Man, I wish the Volt Switch would go off even if I protected, but since it doesn't. I don't know, man. If I Rock Tomb, I'm dead. If I Aqua Jet, it doesn't kill. I don't even know if Rock Tomb hits or it goes off. All I can do is switch to Kraug and all here and try and resume the fight somehow. I don't really know. It should be a Volt Switch. I can take a Volt Switch, but I can't take anything else. Well, I think we wipe anyway. Yeah, this is gonna come in. So now I can maybe do a little better on Thraw. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know what I needed to win this fight, but man. Volt switches me. And I hit Revenge on. I guess I should have. Is Strength a lot safer, I guess? Oh, could it? Could we get one? Oh, it's gonna Hyper Potion for sure. Non-paralyzed. Look at that. That's brutal. God. I know what it's gonna be. Could. I don't know. There's still a chance I could get a rest off, maybe. Man, I could not beat them at their own game. Gonna be Zeb Striker again. Okay, now we do this. Why? Because then I can maybe switch Throw in and maybe get a rest off and maybe come back. This dies for sure. Alright. Well, we got a free swap in here if I can take some attack and I don't get paralyzed. Rest doesn't exactly keep us in it, but I don't know if I lived the Volt Switch in the first place. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, so now if I don't get paralyzed and I rest and I wake up and I don't have a Hyper Potion here, time is wearing thin, however. It could be a potion. In which case, strength is better. Ow. Oh, we got one! And we got paralyzed again. Can anything eat an aerial ace? Oh yeah, I still got this guy. Yeah, we do. This is terrible. There's no way this goes. There's no way this works out. Okay, I know we can take the aerial ace. For all the beans, do I aqua jet? I haven't done this much before, but alright, so we have a 27 with here, let me show you. I haven't done much of this because honestly I don't think I understand it well enough to like bank anything off of it, but when it's really close, and mold, you know, use your tools, folks. That's what I have to say. So we have an Emolga at level 25. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's not factored in here, I think, when I do it, because I don't know what I'm doing. And we have, what's the move called? Water Aqua Jet. Cute Aqua Jet. Alright. Aqua Jet. 16 to 21. Oh yeah, this is where I've seen before. I don't know, is this 16 to 21? Is this 16 out of its maybe 1/4 of... We could maybe try and get in the ballpark. We could maybe try and get in the ballpark since we know this thing, we know the HP of this thing, and it probably hasn't taken any hits, so it has 25% of... How can I do math? Here's the real question. It had 55. How does this math work? Boy. Fortunately, this isn't a time test. Get a little scrap of paper here. Hopefully do a little math. Bet you didn't think I'd be doing math. I'm not really wanting to do math. That's number one reason why. If we have 55 HP, we want to subtract 75% of that, or we want 25% of. I think Aqua Jet maybe gets the kill here. It didn't need the Quick Claw. Man, I would have rock blasted. Oh, Aqua Jet kills. I don't know if we can beat the Zeb Striker, but we're awfully close. And yeah, I mean, it's been a good fight, but here we're looking at dying. Probably to Spark, since there's really no reason to... I mean, it's stronger, but there's no real reason. This thing can't come in. If Patsy does come in a theoretical world, we could probably take a hit or two, but then we'd have to take a hit or 4, because we have to take a hit, we have to rest back up, which will unparalyze us, and then we just have to eat attacks until we can maybe rest again. Let's Let's scout. Because we have protect. What are we looking at? We can know pretty much exactly. It might also just be like... Alright, it might just be like a roll too, because pretty much anything will kill this guy right now. I think, unless we want to sacrifice something... So we know it's spark, so this would die for sure. This will die for sure. This may live. You may live. We know it's not flame charge. It could still be volt switch. Why would it not be volt switch? The special attack's actually higher. I think it's probably a toss, right? With the volt switch, Patsy's probably dead. I think it's our best option to try this way. And do a rest and just hope we just keep getting sparked. Because we have a better physical defense. I don't think this even happens. I think we rest and then we die. Or we die before we ever get there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and it does go off. Holy moly. It even cures us of the paralyzed. Problem is now we have to sleep because we don't have a gem anymore. Or a berry anymore. We're definitely sleeping this turn, and we're definitely sleeping one more turn. So how many sparks can we survive? I doubt enough. And we can't outspeed it, so this thing's gonna sweep us, I'm pretty sure. Don't we wake up now? I think we wake up now. Unless Revenge does way more than I'm expecting it to, or we get a lucky crit! Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't care about the asterisks. That was like the most complicated Pokemon fight plan I've ever concocted. Every possible... Holy cow. I don't give a shit, because I play Nuzlocke for fun, not to go on a leaderboard. You can call what you want. Did I maybe scout, like, oh, was it... Yeah, I just, you know, it's... Whatever. Fucking call it whatever you want. Leave your comment in the chat about how bullshit this was. That I forgot to rare... Oh, I conveniently forgot to rare candy. I don't give a shit. I just took that gym down. And I'm gonna go on with this run, because I can. Fuck you. I mean, flip you. Holy cow! But can we talk about the like, I'm gonna watch that back because I don't believe I just won that fight. I mean, we were 12 hit points away from just getting swept by the Zebstrika. Oh my gosh. And we lost 2 Pokemon even. Oh my gosh. I'm keeping it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have to bleep myself a bit. We took some heavy casualties, you know, in a game when we have a full team, but barely. I'm taking it. And we also lost our Dwebble, which I really wanted to use in the next gym. Unfortunately, I will not be able to. I'm keeping the win, though, because whatever. Whatever. It's because it's whatever, and that's why. I recorded it. You can see where I screwed up. I don't... Outside of, like, having some more knowledge that I probably gained in the first 3 turns anyway. You know, I wasn't following my own rules when I screwed up and didn't give the rare candies. You know, didn't get to the level of the Zebstrika. So I fixed it. Whatever. I don't know, say what you want about it, I don't know. I'm myself conflicted, but that was such a cool battle. That was such a cool battle. And look at this. Look at the state of this team. 1 hit point. 12. This guy just champed the whole way through. Just taking aerial ace after aerial ace. Oh my gosh. I don't even care. You know what? Like I said. The one thing I could have done a little better is I could have left... I could have put a berry on this guy. I didn't even change that. Whatever. I just leveled them up to where they were supposed to be. I felt like giving myself a chance to make that battle happen was the way to do it. I don't know. Hate me, love me. Think I'm a Nuzlocke cheater. I don't feel great about it, you know, to be truly honest. Like, I should have just been like, oh, whoops, you screwed up, you know, there goes your run and all your planning and everything, because in the moment you forgot to give rare candies to get to the right level. After you'd been so flippin' careful all this time. I'm giving myself a break. I choose to. And yeah, like, I'm still talking about it because I'm kind of on the fence about if that was the right call. But you can't argue with the fact that this team got banged up and we pulled off a stupid strategy that feels like it shouldn't have worked. Through 2 hyper potions too. We tanked through both of those hyper potions. Where am I supposed to go? Please, Pokemon Center, where are you? Here it is. Safety. Yeah, we tanked through 2 hyper potions. I know this. Whatever. I'm going forward. I wish I would have noticed sooner, because if it had been like 1 round into the fight, I'd be less guilty about it, you know? I did not plan to sacrifice Dwebble, but it became apparent that I don't know how it would have worked otherwise. I maybe could have kept him alive. I mean, maybe that's the sacrifice, but I don't like how big this box is getting, especially compared to the other one. And I'll show you how many Pokemon I have in the other box. Just let me put these guys back where they can only be, because that's all I got. This does not make me excited about how things go forward from here. So these are my extras, all these beautiful Pokemon, and these are the dead ones. Rip Ducklet, you were put out as bait. Also this guy, you just couldn't take 2 Volt Switches, even with an Eviolite. I wish that weren't the case, because you had shell armor. Alright, we still have a team, however. We do still have a team, however. I was kind of in the moment there. I wish I would have swapped back for my own rewatching, because I'm going to go back and watch these. Let's see, we want to get rid of this Dwebble. That Dwebble is dead. And our boy... We're missing. There we go. There's... Not only is that the team, that's all we have left. But, whatever. Going forward with it. Dwebble is dead. What was his name? I don't even remember. I was like, Smooth? Groove? Status, he's dead. He's super dead. Also, our Ducklet is dead. I wish that weren't the case in both of those cases. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. The pros are not gonna like this. I don't love it. I like that battle though. That was magnificent. I have never played a battle that complicated before. Where I just had to run. Basically what happened was we raked these guys across the... Man, I gotta get ready for the... We basically just raked them across the stealth rocks and tried not to die. And then did die a little. Okay. Now I need to deal with the Sharon fight coming up. If you say it the only way I think I can pronounce it, it sounds like Sharon. I mean, it's Charon. I get there's a ch, but when I say it in regular speech, it sounds like Sharon. Oh, it's finally cooling down a little bit. Okay, so I'm looking at his team. So leading with Thra makes a lot of sense. And then we have to swap to something that can kill the Tranquil, which will switch, which will be in second. What kills a Tranquil? I would say Tortuga with the rock type. Oh, let's heal up. Because that seems like a good way to go. I don't see Air Cutter Roost quick. I mean, he might even. It might just be like Tranquil's no big deal. I give Tortuga the Eviolite and just kill it with the rock move. And then comes the Pan Sage, which we swap into our bird. And then comes the Pig Knight, because it'll be all that's left. And then we go back to Tortuga. I guess he can poison me. But I don't see much else that really scares me too much. Is there anywhere where Cryogonal makes more sense? I could kill the... No, because the Cryogonal can't take... Well, I could probably take a quick attack, right? You'd think I could take a quick attack. But not a quick attack, and maybe not two quick attacks. Kind of... Charge beam. Sounds good. Is it electric? It's probably better than Thundershock. Okay. How much better than Thundershock is it? User attacks with electric charge. User may use any remaining electricity. It could raise a special attack stat. Not a huge deal. I almost wonder if Thundershock's not better just because it's accurate. That is another option. We could put this dude in against the bird, and I don't see what the bird does other than probably roost forever. Just to recap, flying is strong. Wait, steel is... Yeah. Yeah, that could be a way to go about keeping our Tortuga fresh. Thundershock or charge beam? Oh, I'm like kind of exhausted after that fight. Kind of don't want to make this decision right now. Is this one potentially the target with paralysis? Let me just leave Thundershock. I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot. Okay, I want to check. This is what I should do anyway. Oh no, I guess if I would not just click so fast. What's our deal? Roost, Air Cutter, Detect, quick attack, and we have better attack. Not bad special. Alright. And, one other note. I should look and see if there's any chance... Well, I should see a couple things. I do have some catches coming up too. That would be really nice. Taunt. Well, is that better than detect? I know it can be handy sometimes. I'm gonna keep it. I'm also hoping to get a Protect TM at some point. In which case, Detect is not as good. Anyway. I'll save it. I feel good about it. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite right. I wish I would have just done it in the first place. Yeah. Whatever. It's for the lulz anyway. Chances are we die to something else later anyway. That was awesome though. That fight was so... That fight was so, like, different. If you don't play on set mode, you can't have Pokemon fights like that. And I think that was the coolest Pokemon fight I've ever pulled off. Just based on what I had and what was good, there were not a lot of good options. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, there wasn't... And my best shot was the Dwebble that died. Just about instantly. Definitely wouldn't have taken an Emolga out. And also, it, you know, it required some sacrifices. It was good. It was very cool. I really liked that fight. I'm not holding it against myself that I forgot to do the simple thing of just leveling the Pokemon. Not gonna hold it against myself. And I don't even mind if I'll bring it up. If I happen to win with this run, I'll put a little star next to it and be like, yeah, maybe. Maybe I won. But I'm not worried about that. Cool fights is cooler. My bigger regret is that I forgot to swap back for the end of the fight to the better Pokemon camera. I am going to watch it back because that was nuts. That was really nuts. What a silly, silly way to go. Oh yeah, the other one thing I wanted to look at was, I hope Bulbapedia is working. I wanted to see if I was near any of my Pokemon evolving. Alright, just to go through it. Let me pull up the Pokemon. that we have. We have 6, and just 6. Clink. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about these two. They're bad and they won't evolve, and they just are going to get worse as we go. Clink evolves into Clang at level 38, so we're not really close to that. Don't worry about that one. I don't know when Tortuga evolves. I hope soon. No. Level 37. Not close to that either. Alright. I think I have a pretty... I have a pretty decent guess on Snivy. Level 36. I'm like stuck here until the 30s, and my next dude is my next gym leader that I have to deal with is a ground type. I think I have some tricks up my sleeve for a ground type, but we'll see. It's probably going to be a hard one again. I only have 3 encounters from now until then, so I'll take whatever I can get. These are hard, man. These fights are hard. I'm still not, like... And who knows? I don't know if, like, the Pokemon I have are just making it hard because of where... I don't know. Okay, so Snivy, we've got until 36. That won't happen before this next gym. The level cap is 31. Oh, an Excadrill. The Ace is a level 31 Excadrill. That'll be fun. Although, I guess we do have grass, too. We looked at Clink, we looked at Tortuga, okay, so what about, what's his bird called? What kind of bird is this? What bird are you? Our bird is a Tranquil. Happy to have this bird. 32. So that's the soonest I get an evolution. Yep, so not before this gym either. So this, barring finding like a good water type, we got Charon to deal with first, and we have a few encounters. Yeah, water type. We have at least 2 encounters, I think. We have a really good answer for this dude's Paliptoad. Maybe a decent answer for the Crocorock. Maybe Thrall can get in here. I don't see why he can't take a Bulldoze and super effective revenge kill this guy. Mega Drain should make quick work out of this dude. We could almost growth up and Leech Seed, growth a bunch of times, Mega Drain this guy to death while we stay healthy off of, and then be cranked up to kill this Excadrill in one hit. That could be a way to through this gym. Okay, so otherwise, we don't have anything that's great against Excadrill. Really, it doesn't have a steel type attack, which makes our... No, our Tortuga isn't good against it. I don't know what's good against it. Man, yeah, maybe... We'd have to find some way to get the Paliptoad to come out before the Excadrill. How would we do that? Something that can kill the Crocorock that's weak to water? Doesn't sound right. What's weak to water? Fire is weak to water. Don't have any of that. Ground's weak to water. Rock's weak to water. Is my guy weak to water? My Tortuga dude? See what, dude? Dude! The guys from the movie. Yeah, you know them. You know the one. Are he weak to water? Doubt it. He's weak to ground. How would he be weak to water, you dum-dum? Weak to ground, though. Yeah, why the how to get the pallet out so I can... flu. How to get the pallet out so I can deal with, so I can leech seed, sit on this with my grass type, growth my way up, and mega drain it to death in preparation for the Exadrill. How do we do that? It can't be the bird, I'll tell you that right now. Could it be... I feel like the Exadrill could come out against anything I have right now. What would even trigger... It'd have to be something... It'd have to be like a pure rock type. It would have to be something like the Dwebble that died. It'd have to be, it'd have to be like a pure rock type. It couldn't be flying. Would this guy come out against my Thrall? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. If it doesn't, I don't know how we kill this thing. Or if we do kill this thing, how we kill this thing afterwards. I don't even know what Exadrill's weak to. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. We'll deal the Charon fight first, and then go from there, and I don't know, maybe we find a way to wipe on this gym. There's plenty of gyms we can wipe on. Okay. Pretty fun. That was a fun fight. That was a draining fight. And I wish I hadn't screwed it up initially. Like, the setup of it. I also wish I would have changed the camera back. But I'm gonna stop the run for it. I don't know. Mulligan, I guess. Mulligan against having a full, whatever. Whatever. Moving on with life. But not this video. I'm gonna stop here. Feedback on if you got this far. You tell me how. Whatever. Tell me what you think. Tell me what would you give it to yourself? Maybe be harder on yourself than I am on myself. I don't know. Whatever. Peace out. Take care. Take real good care. Tell people you love that you love them. That's my advice of the day. And have a good one.